but you know, you don't want it rubbing around, do you? If you take the back box, we've got two presses. The box we pump it in the charging box. And then, you know, that's how you're okay, that's all. 26 Charlie is like 3 to 5.
CQDX 19 Charlie Tango 022 calling CQ 27560 possible contact 27560. Five, six. And this is 19 Charlie Tango 022 standing by. Yeah, good afternoon. I can hear maybe 3 or 4 different operators. It's very difficult to hear a call sign. Could you try a call sign one more time? Yeah, sorry guys, there's about 5 or 6 people calling back and I can't hear a call sign. I'll try again on 555 in a few minutes and maybe it gets a bit easier. Yeah, I can't make a call like that. It's there's too many people.
68 Oscar Papa 66 is calling standing by. Calling DX, speaking call DX. 09 November Foxtrot 03 29 meeting. Likewise, I don't know what you're on the side and 540 WX right here. Not too good, cloudy, overcast, temperatures there around 17 degrees C there, and we have some rain showers as well also. I take it you're probably having better weather than we are having here now, and there, Dan, back to you.
19 Charlie Tango 022 standing by.
You're having a lot better weather than we're having here in Ireland at the moment there. Yeah, 40 degrees there, Jesus. Give it. Couple of months ago, but I think we have spoke in the past, Mike. Anyway, thanks for the call back, Mike. Have a good evening. Stay safe, stay well, you and the family. Look forward to the next time we talk on the frequencies. Have a good evening, Mike. 73s, bye-bye.
19 Charlie Tango 022 calling CQ standing by. QSK the Netherlands standing by. Good afternoon, the operator in Wales. Do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022? Yeah, that's correct. It's 19 Charlie Tango 022 calling from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands.
Operator this side, Tommy, Tango, Oscar,
Mike Yankee,
Very good afternoon, Tommy. You've got John on this side. I turned my radio on 3 minutes ago, and the propagation into the UK, Scotland, Wales is just crazy at the moment.
Yeah, I've only just switched on myself. I've been out for a while. I've been round to my friends, so it's only the last 10 minutes I switched on. This afternoon I heard Brazil coming through, South America, and also stateside. That was 2 Tango Bravo 131 Bob, Rhode Island. So it looks as if the propagation is starting to pick up a bit, John, over.
Oh, fantastic. On what frequencies? On the free bands? On this frequency, you mean, or the amateur radio frequencies?
No, it was actually the both of them were calling at different times on 27585. 27585. South America, Brazil was calling. Then about 10 minutes later, 131 Bob was calling from Rhode Island on 585.
Wow, how fantastic. I've got a 4-element Yagi on my chimney, and I live three stories high, and I still haven't spoken that far yet. I'm going to wish you 73s, my friend. I'm getting between a radio 5, radio 7 from you. Sorry, a signal 5, signal 7, and maybe a radio 4. But I'm going to go and try and do a bit more DXing. Over. Yeah, thanks Tommy for the short chat. I'm sure we'll speak again when the conditions are also this good. Have a fine evening, and 73s from Rotterdam. It's quite busy with stations around the UK. Seven 5 2 5. And a very good evening. Do you copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022 standing by?
Yes, Roger. 19 Charlie Tango 022. Yes, good evening there. The name on this side is Adam Alpha Mike. Yourself?
Yeah, a very good afternoon, Adam. You're speaking to John from the city of Rotterdam, and on the last shout, I was getting over the 9 and a radio 4 to 5. Over.
Yep, Roger. John, yep. You're picking a 30 plus and a cracking radio 5. Nice to hear some activity there today on the band.
Well, to be honest, Adam, I've just turned the radio on 5-10 minutes ago, and the propagation towards the UK, Ireland, the UK and Ireland and Wales and Scotland, it's really quite incredible. I've been getting plus 20s, radio 5, really, quite good.
Yep, Roger, John, yep, that's good. That's what is my working conditions here today, John, is a Kenwood PS 850S, probably around 50 watts there, John.
Kenwood 850S. Yeah, they're very nice radios, those Kenwood 850s. It's like a real big boys radio. I think of them like as a real radio. They have so many buttons and so many knobs. It's really party time, if you like that sort of thing.
Yes, it's a little bit electric, John. Plenty of fun with it there, and yes, it's actually my dad's rig here, John, and he just called me in there not too long ago and said there's a bit of
Are you using the standard microphone or are you using another microphone?
Roger, John, yep, it's the standard microphone with it, and I'm just looking here, yep, the processor is on with it there, John, and at the moment here, it's cloudy with some rain and quite humid, 20 degrees at the moment there, John, as we speak.
Oh, 20 degrees, that's nice, that. Yeah, it's been about 22 degrees here. What's the forecast for the next few days where you are?
Roger, John, not good. As far as I know, it's meant to be rain and stuff there. Thursday is meant to be a bit of a better day there, but yeah, some rain there. A couple of weeks back there, we got a few really spells of sunshine, but it's just not back to the usual amount of days we had. What do you know?
Yeah, well, listen, tomorrow is going to be 28 degrees in Rotterdam. Thursday it's going to be 31. Friday it's going to be 33. Saturday also 33. Sunday 28. And Monday 29. Tuesday 31. And Wednesday 29. So it's going to be really, really, really hot here in Rotterdam next week.
Yeah, Roger, yes, that's good to get the weather there while you have it. I'm about 7 miles there, John, sorry, I forgot to say to you there, 7 miles from Belfast City Centre there, in a wee town called Icom.
Yeah, I am beginning to lose you now. On my radio, I have a spectrum scope, and I can see when the propagation's going down, because all the other signals are getting less and less. Can you still hear me?
Yeah, Roger, John, yep, you're 20 Radio 5 there, so yep, you're booming in.
Okay, listen, I'm going to cut this very short. I want to try and make a few more copies because in 20 minutes I've got to go. So my excuses, but I'm sure we'll speak again when the conditions are also strong.
Yep, Roger, not a problem there, John, and thank you for the contact there, and I have your name and your call sign there, so thank you, and take care, and hopefully we'll do it again sometime. So 73 in the meantime there, John.
Yeah, 73s, and enjoy that radio. I used to have a Kenwood 450. Great radios, those Kenwoods. Really nice, warm audio. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time. 73s from Rotterdam. Until the next time.
Yeah, 73, John. Good to hear that.
But anyway, you take care of me. 7-3 to yourself, of course, the family. All the very best from Northern Ireland. Stay safe, stay well.
You can see the propagation just going down. Let's get a bit wider.
In the meantime,
It's just this bit here now.
which is 16 Ocean Zulu, 457, 168 Charlie India, 141. Clear on your final turn over.
I'm going to try a 555 now because it's a bit quieter. Oops. Where can we go to? We'll go here. CQDX 19 Charlie Tango 022, calling CQ on 27 610, possible contact 27 610. And a very good afternoon, this is 19 Charlie Tango 022, calling CQ, standing by. Yeah, the Northern Ireland operator, I didn't get your call sign, but you seem to have the strongest signal. Do you copy 19 Charlie Tango 022, over?
Charlie Tango 022, Roger on that. It's Charlie Tango 042, Charlie Tango 042 in Northern Ireland, over.
Charlie Tango 042 in Northern Ireland. A very good afternoon. As I'm speaking to you, I can see the propagation is getting a lot less. You were giving me just a second ago almost plus 10, but your signal's dropping very quickly. My name's John, and I'm broadcasting from the city of Rotterdam in the Netherlands. You know, I've turned the radio, well, now it's about 15 minutes ago, and I couldn't believe how many stations from the UK and Belfast, Ireland and Wales, very, very strong propagation. It's getting a little bit less now, but is it also the same for you? Do you hear a lot of Netherlands, Dutch stations at the moment? Plus 50 BBC quality. Well, that's always very nice to hear. I'm using a 4-element Yagi, and I think I've got it pointed directly at your house. Yeah, your signal is really, really fading out at the moment. I'm going to wish you 73s and give you my excuses. I want to just make a few more quick contacts. I need to stop in a few minutes. So I'll give you my excuses and 73s, and I'm sure we'll speak again when the propagation gets a bit stronger. Yeah, thanks very much for understanding, and I'm sure we'll speak again. 73s from Rotterdam, and have a nice evening. Yeah, the 99 operator, do you copy 19 Charlie Tango 022? Yeah, the other operator calling John, just a moment. Yeah, the 999 operator, I can hear you, but the propagation's getting a bit unstable at the moment. This is 19 Charlie Tango 022 from the city of Rotterdam. Personal John. Yeah, your signal's coming over very well. It's getting a bit quiet at the moment. I don't know about you, but here in the Netherlands, in Rotterdam, the propagation is very unstable at this moment. 10 minutes ago, it was absolutely crazy on 555 and the surrounding frequencies, but now I can see things getting a bit quieter. Do you still copy me? Over? Oh yes, sorry, just a moment. Yeah, thanks very much for the short contact. I only have a few minutes left, and I'm just trying to make quite a few contacts. 73s, and stay safe, and till the next time. The operator calling John, good evening.
Yeah, good evening there to you there, John. You're 29 Alpha Charlie 001 returning parcel. Tony, overheard you calling even when I was down below there, Roger.
Yeah, very good evening, Tony. I heard you very, very clearly. You actually have one of the strongest signals I've heard this evening, and that's saying something, Tony. The 10 minutes ago, the propagation was just crazy, but it's getting a bit less now. Can you hear me? Okay.
Oh, I can hear you there, no bother at all there, John. You're booming in here at 20 over 9. You were about 30 over 9 or so a moment ago there, John. Oh, no bother at all there, reading you there. I don't know what sort of a copy you're getting on myself there. I am running a wee bit of power here as well, also running about 300 whiskies here from Icom 1000 there, Roger.
Oh, very, very nice amplifiers. Actually, I've seen them secondhand. Oh, they're very nice amplifiers. But don't you find sometimes when you use a lot of power that people can hear you, but you have problems hearing the people back?
I don't find that, John. Well, I'll tell you the truth there. Most of the time, I've been mostly just operating maybe the 100 whiskies out of the radio. I seem to do pretty well there with the 100 whiskies out of the radio. Just from time to time there, I give this amplifier a wee bit of a run there, not overdoing it. It would take around 300 whiskies. But I often seen it there, John, me hearing stations and them only using 100 whiskies. And I find I go back with me 100 whiskies out of the transceiver and they couldn't hear me. So the way it goes there, John.
Yeah, I fully understand. I'm using a 4-element Yagi, and when I use 100 watts, I know people can hear me quite far away, but I just can't hear them back unless they've got a Yagi or a linear or 100 watts. So sometimes it can be a good thing having an amplifier, and other times not, but mostly it's a good thing. Good for you. They're quite a professional amplifier. It must have cost you a few pennies.
Oh, I know. Funny enough, I didn't purchase this new, John. Didn't purchase it new there. I bought it second hand. Bought it second hand there. No, I wouldn't have the money to fork out for a brand new one. Lo and behold there, I got this one now for reasonable enough money, John. Reasonable enough money there, I thought at the time. I originally, my first amplifier was an Icom 1010. An Icom 1010 there. I actually purchased it. I still have it, John.
Icom 1010.
I seen this one came up for very good money, so I decided to jump on and get it there. So I have two amplifiers at the moment there, John, Roger.
You could broadcast in stereo.
Oh, the broadcast in stereo there. Oh, echo phase the two of them together there, John. Double output power there. Yeah, how are you finding me at the moment there? I'm working with the new microphone here at the moment, SC Electronics there, Roger.
Well, I was going to get around to your audio, but your signal is dropping down to around an S5 at the moment, so I don't know how much longer we can speak, but your audio sounds absolutely fantastic, very full of bass, and yet so powerful. My next question was going to be, what microphone have you got?
Yeah, no bother at all, John. When you're last over here there with me there, you're 5 and 9 there, I do notice a wee bit of QSB there. Yeah, the microphone is...
Oh, what?
X1 Sierra is the model number from SC Electronics. And also running here with the audio EQ system from Ukraine, it's the Uniform Radio 6 Queen Whiskey, and the Evander audio EQ system from Ukraine there, John, copy?
It's funny, just as you told me what the make of your microphone, I lost your signal. And just as you finished telling me what the model was, I could hear you again. Could you tell me one more time the make and model of your microphone?
Yeah, the make and the model number is from SC Electronics. It's X1 Sierra. The X1 Sierra is the model number.
X1S microphone.
SC Electronics there, Roger.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Is it around 150 euros, that sort of model?
Yeah, that's the one there. Yeah, that's the one. It was around, well, the one I got was around 167 euros or so, including postage there, John, there, yeah. That'll be roughly around the price range. But don't get me wrong, you might pick up one good and second hand there on eBay, Roger.
Yeah, I'm using an Icom SM50 microphone because I'm using an Icom radio, but I've been looking, well, there are so many microphones to choose from, as you know. What made you go for this particular microphone when there are so many to buy?
You know, like my friend there, I'll be talking there from time to time. He forced studio microphone in courses. I originally only operated this radio with the standard microphone with the HM36 for years. And the forced studio microphone I bought was actually the newer November Whiskey 700. It came in a kit. You got your phantom power, you got your boom, and I don't know how we came across. We actually came across it on YouTube there. They reckon the condenser microphones are very good. There's about 1 inch diaphragm, what would you call it? 1 inch, the microphone, the condenser mic is about 1 inch in radius there, Roger.
Right, so is it what you have is a condenser microphone, I think you're saying?
It's a condenser microphone there, John. There seems to work pretty well there. As I say, for years I worked with a standard microphone, and of course, all the reports, people's never heard me as good there from I got the condenser microphone, Roger.
I know, it's so frustrating, isn't it, when you're trying to set up a new microphone because you can't hear yourself and you have to rely on other people. Didn't you find it a little bit frustrating just to get all the settings, just dialed in?
It can be frustrating. It can be frustrating there, John. Even though the EQ system there, you're trying to do adjustments by listening to the monitor on the radio, and what you hear on the monitor. It might sound good to your ears, but when it goes out on air, it's totally different there. But then again, I think what I'm doing for this microphone at the moment is they're very dear, John, very dear. You're just basically paying for the name there, Roger.
Yeah, I tried to record your voice, but I'm losing your signal so quickly, I couldn't even make a recording to play back to you. But it sounds really, really good. It's not only powerful, but you've got a lot of high and low frequencies as well. What's this equalizer you're using? Is it a professional equalizer, or did it come with a microphone?
One from Ukraine there, John. It's the Uniform Radio 6 Queen Whiskey 8-band EQ from Ukraine. It's the Uniform Radio 6 Queen Whiskey there. That is the 8-band or equalizer I'm using. It's a lot cheaper in comparison to any other professional EQ equalizers, John, there. If you look up on the net, the Uniform Radio 6 Queen Whiskey, there he actually makes them there in the Ukraine there, so that's where I originally purchased it from, give or take roughly around €100 there, Roger.
Right, I see. Why did you think? Why did you feel you needed an equalizer? Also, could you just tell me what radio you're using, and why did you think you need an equalizer as well as the microphone?
We thought we'd be able to sweeten it up, but it definitely done it, John. It definitely done it. As I said, there's a friend of mine who'll be talking not too far away. He was 68 Alpha Tango 140 there. His name is Dave. So he's the one that came across. He's the one that kind of persuaded me to buy one of these audio EQ systems. And so I went from there with a cheap Chinese Euro November Whiskey 700, and then I upgraded to the SC Electronics there. Yeah, it seems to give more loudness and more clarity or something to that effect there. It gives it that you're able to get all of your bandwidth, transmission out there, John, Roger. He was 68 Alpha Tango 140 there. His name is Dave. So he's the one that came across. He's the one that came across.
Even though I'm not getting a very strong signal, I can still hear your audio really, really well, and that's what's important. I think so long as your audio gets through, it doesn't really matter how strong the signal is, and your audio is definitely getting through. I'm sorry, can you tell me one more time what radio you're using?
Oh, sorry about that, John. running with the Icom 7600 there, the Icom 7600 there, that's the radio I'm running here at the moment, John. I have it now been on about 6.5 years of ownership, 6.5 years, and no trouble so far, touch wood there, John. Yeah, it's the Icom 7600. I was looking into upgrading to the 7610. I was looking into upgrading to the 7610, but of course, there's a lot of problems with the 7610 there, John. That's one of the reasons why I didn't go for it. I got the 7610.
Yeah, I'm really losing you now, my friend. But have you seen the Icom 705? It's the newest radio from Icom. It's actually a mobile radio. Are you familiar with the Icom 705? Yeah, we're losing him. Well, we've lost him. Yeah, I'm sorry, my friend. I don't know if you can hear me, but I've completely lost your signal here, and I can see on my I'm using 7300 Icom, and on my spectrum scope, I can see all the other stations are just gone. If you can give me your reply, what do you see on your spectrum scope? Can you also see many stations, or is it also very quiet? Yeah, it's amazing. Within 30 minutes, the propagation has gone from crazy busy to I can't hear anybody at all. How strange this propagation is. I wish you 73s from Rotterdam, and I'm sure we'll speak again when the conditions get better. Have a nice evening. Until the next time. So you can see how busy it was, and now let's try 555, but we can do it better. And there's nobody. I'll turn my aerial down towards France and see if we can get anybody. It's probably Spainish France now. Way into France. Absolutely nothing. I'll put the gain master on. Even the QRM is low. What's this signal here? Let's have a look. No idea. Well, how quasi can go so quickly? I'm going to put the Yagi back on because we've got more chance of hearing people with that. Wow, so quiet. Even with 2 amps on. Where is everybody? CQDX 19 Charlie Tango 022 calling CQ on 27540. Possible contact 27540. And do any operators copy a 19 Charlie Tango 022 standing by. So that goes to show you just never know when it's going to get busy, and when it does get busy, it can get crazy busy, so make the most of it while you can. I wish you all a very nice evening, and 73's from Rotterdam.